You're just south of Evansville, Indiana on US 41, and there's the Welcome to Indiana sign. Now, if you turn around and face the rear, you should see the Ohio River and look over into Kentucky and eventually see the famous twin bridges. But where are they? From this point, you really have to look far off because the bridges are in the distance. But if you look to the left, you'll see water, and you have to realize that this area used to look like this, the way the curve in Evansville looks now. You see, for years, everyone assumed that the Ohio River was the dividing line between Kentucky and Indiana. But look more closely at the Evansville area. There's a little place along the river in Evansville that, well, it's left out of Indiana. As a matter of fact, it's part of Kentucky. You see, Evansville has always had water problems, and when you're on a curve, a bend in the river, there's always problems with sandbars, and sometimes part of the river will move because of all the sandbars. The city's had to deal with this over the years. As a matter of fact, one area where Pigeon Creek dumps into the Ohio, that area used to look a lot different. At one time, there was a port there, kind of a small, protected port for merchandise, but it's not that way anymore. And while the city was dealing with problems on the curve, it couldn't deal with this, 5,000 acres that disappeared. What happened was, in a bad storm and flooding, the Ohio River moved farther south. Now, you might think that would give Indiana more land, but the established border was for the old riverbed. There's been a lot of hassles over the years about who really owned what and the rights to what and the water and horse racing and, well, anyway, it turned out to be a big mess. I'm Dennis Daly.